Hey there, my name's Jordan, and today I'm going to talk to you about ugly JSON data. I've got a lot of it from this JSON generator here, and I want to turn it into a CSV that just gives me the balances of all the data points that have the gender female. And I could do that by filtering the JSON data myself, but that would be time consuming, and I can't really easily do it with Excel. But I can with OpsLab using the built-in power of the database. So I'm going to go into how to do that today. So first things first, you want to copy all of this data and paste it into a CSV in Excel, which I've done here. As you can see, I just copy and paste this entire thing. Copy. And then you just paste it into a single cell on the actual worksheet, which I've already done here. Once you've done that, you want to make sure OpsLab is open, which it is for me. And then you want to make a new table at OpsLab. So every OpsLab installation builds an OpsLab folder in your documents folder that you can upload tables to. You can create new tables in. So I'm going to create one called JSON test. And I'm going to save this CSV directly to that folder. So I go to OpsLab, double click JSON test, and it doesn't matter what the CSV is called. What matters is that it is a CSV. So it just uploaded it, and the table appears in OpsLab. And you can actually see there's a single row with all the JSON in there. Now the first problem is that this is just a text field. We actually want to separate out the elements so we can query on them. So we're going to create what's called a report, which lets us do this. So this first one I'm going to call JSON test.elements. It's just going to basically split the JSON up into individual elements. So to do that, I have this fun query here, which I'm going to copy and paste to the raw SQL query here. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually unnesting the JSON-B elements from this table. So I can click preview here, and you can see how it actually does that. It actually takes all the elements and breaks them out. So I'm going to save that. And now I've got a brand new table based on my original lake table that has all my elements separated. But that's not the end of the story. I need to build a report on this report that will give me further information. So let's take a look. I want to do JSON test.balances, but I only want the balances of females. But to start with, let's just get the balance of everybody. So easiest way to do that is just to use Postgres's built-in querying functionality, because what powers OpsLab is Postgres, and it has great features for parsing JSON. So I just select the JSON text snippet from the elements report I made, I convert it to JSON, and then I use this arrow to access an element in that JSON. If I hit preview, you can actually see that balances come out, right? But I only want the ones where the gender is female. So I add a where statement to it. And if you look, when I hit preview, you just get the female ones. You can even rename the column something a little more reasonable, right? And now I just click save, and now I've got a report built on another report that returns me just the balances of the female JSON hashes. So that's pretty cool. So now you can see how you can parse JSON data using OpsLab in a way that's much more intuitive than, say, Excel. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up at opslab.io.